Meanwhile, the NAACP and several top Democratic leaders are calling for black athlete students and fans to boycott college sports programs in the South in response to red state redistricting.
We will continue to stand with the NAACP in encouraging athletes in our community to look elsewhere until these racially gerrymandered maps in the South are reversed, buried in the ground, never to rise again.
So here to discuss it is Outkick host Dan Dakich here on set with us. Dan, it's great to have you. So remember when sports transcended politics? Yeah. Apparently that's now gone. And this is 13 school programs, mostly SEC programs, each one making $100 million annually. And now you've got this push from the NAACP, the CBC, and Hakeem Jeffries. What is going on?
Well, what's going on is when they went redistricting, I believe liberals, Democrats got nervous about their own party. I don't believe this has anything to do with student athletes. I think it's trying to leverage student athletes to save the Democratic Party. And I think it's all nonsense. Look, I think most times, the messenger is important. And Jeffries, he referenced Martin Luther King. He referenced Jesse. He referenced all these things. But his message isn't dynamic. His message doesn't resonate. We've already seen in college athletics kids making a lot of money. Okay. Kids aren't going to give that back up for political position. Now, they may give it up for a social justice. They may give it up for a wrong to be righted. But they are not going to give up, in some cases, millions of dollars to do what? Play college football because some politicians are mad about a political map? That's just not going to happen. Good for him. He's using student athletes. It's not the first time student athletes have been used before. It won't be the last time, but it's utter nonsense. And the guy Jeffries as a message is not dynamic. Nobody will rally around it, and it's a colossal waste of time, and it's posturing. I didn't see them doing this in Virginia. I didn't see them. I saw Barack Obama actually in Virginia supporting a white woman for governor over a more qualified African-American woman. So the idea is just garbage to me. It's nonsense, and nobody's going to take it serious in the sports world.
But you're in the sports world, deep in the sports world. What does this kind of rhetoric, this kind of call to action, like you said, asking these young athletes to get involved in this granular, political debate that's going on or fight in Washington, D.C., how does that poison the culture and sports? What does it do?
It puts a lot of pressure on people that don't need this kind of pressure,
Yeah.
meaning 18 to 23-year-old kids. And I'm not saying national pressure. It's more local, But at the end of the day, these are still kids that are playing sports. I know there's a business to it and all that, but they still go home. And now somebody in the community is going to say, hey, man, you didn't stand up. You didn't do this. And that, again, it's nonsense because people are mostly ill-informed about this kind of stuff. Let's be honest, they are. So they see somebody that they recognize on TV doing this. So now it's undue pressure on a kid. But in terms of the sport itself, what's going to be interesting, football rules the sports world. College football, the NFL football, it rules the sports world. You look at ratings, you look at everything else. And I'm curious to see, does this continue or is this a short-term thing?
So you've brought your show here for the big race day, and you spent the week here interviewing some people. You interviewed Danica Patrick and Helio Castroneves. Let's play a clip of that and then want to get your reaction to that.
Love him or hate him, Kyle Busch was a figure.
Right.
He was a polarizing figure, and he was an incredible driver that will go down as being one of the greatest NASCAR drivers ever.
You always admire those amazing athletes, those amazing talent. Even that when you don't race against them all the time, it's sad, no question for us.
Yeah, Kyle Busch is going to be felt here this weekend. And by the way, Helio Castroneves is going for 5 wins here. He would be the only person to ever do it. He talked to you. Did he say he's going to have a shot?
Well, I think at 51 years old, he knows time is running out. Helio Castroneves, if he would win here, would be the most popular victory in the history of the Indianapolis 500. He climbs the fence. He actually got fined. You're supposed to, there's a protocol when you win. You go from here, you go to the winner's circle, you drink the milk, all the stuff. He got out of his car, immediately ran, and did his Elio spider crawl on the fence. He gets fined. He goes to pay. He told me $6,000 fine. The CEO of Indianapolis Motor Speedway ripped it up. Said it's too good. You know what I mean? So yeah, it would be the most powerful. It would be the most popular win ever. To Kyle Busch, I tell you what, the community here is suffering. There's flags at half-mast outside. I mean, it is a bad deal for auto racing.
Dan Dakich, thank you for being here. Great stuff.
Appreciate it.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.